Hey guys, it's me. I'm back, Ron Williams, and I just want to talk to you a little bit today about three things. One is the three-step process that it requires for every individual to actually become a champion. What you don't realize, or I won't say you in particular, but what most people don't realize is they have a champion inside. There's this three-step process. One is think, number two is feel, number three is act. So if you think different, you feel different, and you will act different. In order to rehabilitate a person, it's not by locking them up, but change what they think. Why do they think the way they think? You know, many times you look at different people and you wonder why they're as successful as they are. Or in other words, why they have become the champion in their field that they've become. It's because they think different. And if you don't like the outcome of what you're producing, if you don't like the results that's taking place in a part of your life, then you need to think different about it. When you think different about it, your feelings will change concerning it. And if your feelings change concerning it, your actions will absolutely follow. So what does that look like? Well, if we were to do an exercise, say everything in life is compiled up of different exercises. If I want to build a better marriage, then I need to start implementing certain exercises. If I want to build my bicep, there's certain exercises I want to implement. If I want to build the strength of my mind and what I want to accomplish in business, there are certain exercises that I want to implement. Number one is visualization. I want to be able to visualize and see myself in that space, being the very best that I possibly can be. I want to be able to see myself and be able to feel what it feels like to be successful and to actually embrace it. Let it become a part of who I am. And then come out of that visualization and begin to put it into practice. So what that looks like, as Mr. Universe, this is what I did. 2 years prior to winning the Mr. Universe competition, I wanted first in my mind. Once I won it in my mind, there was a frustration that was created inside of me until I actually had the award in my hand. Show you what it looks like. Here I am, right here and right now. I take myself into the future. There I go, I'm into the future. Now that I'm here in the future, I'm on stage and I see myself competing against all of these great competitors. And I look down at myself and I'm not where I should be. So in my mind, I begin to transform and conform my body, just like a transformer, into what my body needs to look like to overshadow the other competitors. And at the end of the day, when they begin to call out the winners, they say, place number 3 belongs to Australia. Place number 2 belongs to New Zealand. And here I am. My heart is beating. I know they're going to call my name. First place, Mr. Universe, Ron Williams. I see it. I feel it. I hear the roar of the crowd. I see how they're responding to me. I'm Mr. Universe. I open my eyes and I back up right here and right now. I've already experienced it, people. I've already experienced it. And since I've experienced it, I've got to have a plan that will take me there. But see, the big key factor is most people would say, you've never been Mr. Universe before. You've never competed in this competition before. How can you say that you're Mr. Universe? I have experienced it. They don't know what I've experienced it, but I first experienced it in my mind. Now it's time for me. First I think it, and now I feel it, and now I've got to walk it out. So first it starts with my mind. Then it starts at that point with my feelings and my emotions, and that's going to cause me to act on it. And I begin to train like I am Mr. Universe, not trying to be Mr. Universe. So I think it, I feel it, and I act on it until, boom, I become it. Now I can use that principle and that practice in every area of my life. Now, if I want to do the same thing in my business, I look at some competitive businesses around me and I look at how productive they are and I set a number for myself and I say, this is how much I want my business to be worth. What does that look like? What does it feel like? And begin to visualize it. Get a mental picture of it and begin to look at some stats. And I put all of that together and I go through that same process. I close my eyes, give myself a period of time, and I walk into the future. Did you see that? That's how you do it, guys. That's one of the most important things you can do. But the real key is you've got to believe it. And if you believe it, believe in yourself, believe in the vision, think it, feel it, act on it until you're able to bring it to pass. Now, if you want to be a champion, that's one of the principles you need to use. God bless you until next time.